Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to explain about two-port networks. So in general way, it is very easy to analyze any electrical network if it is represented with an equivalent model, which gives a relation between input and output variables. So for this, we can use two-port network representations. So as the name suggests, this two-port network can contain two ports. So among which one port is used as an input port and other port is used as an output port. So the first and the second ports are called as a port 1 and port 2 respectively. So first let us know about this one port network. So this one port network is a two-terminal electrical network in which current enters through one terminal and leaves through another terminal. So here resistors, inductors and capacitors are the example of one port network because each one has two terminals. So one port network represents as shown in this figure. So here the pair of terminals are 1 and 1 represents a port. So in this case, we are having only one port since it is a one port network. Okay. So coming next, this is a two-port network. So here the two-port network is a pair of two-terminal electrical network in which current enters through one terminal and leaves through another terminal of each port. So two-port network in two-port network, one pair of terminals, 1 and 1 represents one port, which is called as a port 1, and the other pair of terminals 2 and 2 represents another port, which is called port 2. Okay, so there are four variables, V1, V2, and I1, I2 in this two-port network. So out of which we can choose two variables as an independent and other two variables as a dependent. So we will get six possible pairs of equations. So these equations represents the dependent variables in terms of independent variables. Okay, the coefficients of the independent variables are called as the parameters. So each pair of equations will give a set of four parameters. Okay. So next we have a two-port network parameters. So the parameters of two-port networks are called as a two-port network parameters or simply two-port parameters. So these are the following types of two-port network parameters, which we have Z parameters, Y parameters, T parameters, H parameters, and Z parameters. So these are the parameters. So now let us discuss about these parameters individually. So first we have a Z parameters, which is also called as an impedance parameters. Why? Because this Z parameter will have a two equations by considering the variables V1 and V2 as a dependent and I1 and I2 are independent. So the coefficient of independent variables I1 and I2 are called as a Z parameters. So here we have V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2 and V2 is equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2 from this two-port network. Okay. So by comparing these two equations, the Z parameters will be Z11 is equal to V1 by I1 when I2 is equal to 0 and Z12 is equal to V1 by I2 when I1 equal to 0. Z21 is equal to V2 by I1 when I2 equal to 0 and Z22 will be V2 by I2 where I1 equal to 0. So here Z parameters are called as an impedance parameters because these are simply the ratios of voltages and current. So units of the Z parameters are ohms. Okay, so we can calculate to two Z parameters, Z11 and Z21 by doing an open circuit port 2. So similarly, we can calculate the other two Z parameters, Z12 and Z22 by doing open circuit of port 1. So hence the Z parameters are called as an open circuit impedance parameters. Okay, so next we have an admittance parameters, which are Y parameters. So uh, So we will get the following set of two equations by considering the variables of I1 and I2 as a dependent and V1 and V2 are independent. So the coefficients of independent variables are V1 and V2. So V1 and V2 are called as a Y parameters. Okay, so here the equation will be I1 is equal to Y11 V1 plus Y12 V2 and I2 will be y21 v1 plus y22 v2. By these two equations, we get the y parameters are y11 is equal to I1 v1 when v2 equal to 0, y12 is equal to I1 by v2 when v1 equal to 0, and y21 will be I2 by v1 when v2 equal to 0, and y22 will be I2 by v2 when v1 equal to 0. So these parameters are called as an admittance parameters because these are very simple, and the ratios of the currents and voltage are simplified. So the units of these y parameters are ohm. So we can calculate two y parameters, y11 and y21 by doing a short circuit of port 2. Similarly, we can calculate the other two parameters y12 and y22 by doing a short circuit of port 1. So hence the y parameters are also called as a short circuit admittance parameters. So here the z parameters are opposite of the y parameters. Okay, next we have ABCD parameters, which are also called as a T parameters. So here So in T parameters, we will get the following set of two equations by considering the variables of V1 and I1 as a dependent, and V2 and I2 are independent. So the coefficients of V2 and minus I2 will are called as a T parameters, as well as ABCD parameters. So the equations will be V1 equal to A V2 minus B I2, and I1 will be C V2 minus D I2. Okay, by these two equations, the the T parameters will be A equal to V1 by V2 when IT equal to 0, and B will be minus V1 by I2 when V2 equal to 0. C will be I1 by V2 when I2 equal to 0, and D will be minus I1 by I2 when V2 equal to 0. So these T parameters are called as a transmission parameters, or as well as ABCD parameters. So these parameters A and D do not have any units, since those are dimensionless. So the units of parameters B and C are ohm, uh, respectively. Okay. So we can calculate two parameters A and C by doing open circuit of port 2, and we can calculate the other two parameters B and D by doing a short circuit of port 2. Okay. So next we have parameters of H, which means hybrid parameters. So in this parameters, we get the following set of two equations by considering the variables of V1 and I2 as a dependent, and I1 and V2 are independent. So the coefficient of independent variables I1 and V2 are called as a hybrid parameters. So by this we get the equation as V1 is equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2, and I2 will be H21 I1 plus H22 V2. By these two equations we get H parameters will be H11 is equal to V1 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, and H12 will be V1 by V2 when I1 equal to 0. H21 will be I2 by I1 when V2 equal to 0, and H22 will be I2 by V2 when I1 equal to 0. So these H parameters are called as an hybrid parameters. So here the parameters H12 and H21 do not have any units, since those are dimensionless. So the units of parameters H11 and H2 are ohms respectively. So we can calculate two parameters H11 and H21 by doing short circuit of port 2. Similarly, we can calculate the other two parameters H12 and H22 by doing open circuit of port 1. So the H parameters or hybrid parameters are useful in a transistor modeling circuits as well as in networks. So these are for the hybrid parameters. And next we have inverse hybrid parameters, which as well as called as a G parameters. So we will get the following set of two equations by considering the variables of I1 and V2 as dependent, and here V1 and I2 will be independent. So the coefficients of independent variables of V1 and I2 are called as a Z parameters. So by this we get the equation as I1 is equal to Z11 V1 plus Z12 I2, and V2 will be Z21 V1 plus Z22 I2. By these two equations, we get the Z parameters as Z11 will be I1 V1 when I2 equal to 0. Z12 will be I1 by I2 when V1 equal to 0. And Z21 will be V2 by V1 when I2 equal to 0. And Z22 will be V2 by I2 when V1 equal to 0. So these parameters are called as an inverse hybrid parameters. So here the parameters of Z12 and Z21 do not have any units. And since these are dimensionless, okay, so we can calculate two parameters Z11 and Z21 by doing open circuit of port 2. Similarly, we can calculate the other two parameters of Z12 and Z22 by doing short circuit of port 1. So these are the parameters of two port networks. So if you observe clearly, so each and every parameters are equal by all parameters. So if we take Z parameters will be opposite to the Y parameters, as well as H parameters will be inverse of Z parameters. So these parameters are very simple. So we also have parameters by combining two parameters by one parameter into another parameter. For example, we have to convert the Z parameters into Y parameters, as well as Y2Z or Y2H parameters are also there. So I will explain those parameters in my next class. So this is for the today's video. Thank you.